if there's somebody here who can tell me what kind of tree this is, what kind of leaf this is. I'm gonna pass some around.
Sassafras.
Yes, it is. How you know? How you know? Pass that around.
I have my ways.
Sassafras.
Sassafras. Pass that around. Sassafras.
That's what she showed us.
Sassafras. Oh, she did? Okay.
Oh, man, you spoiled it.
But she never passed it to you.
Sassafras.
Don't eat it, just smell it.
Don't eat it.
Is it edible?
Do not eat.
Is that edible?
The leaves only. Okay, sassafras. Anybody else? Can you make it?
I thought you had them.
Okay. All right. Everybody get some sassafras? Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so we're looking at the sassafras. So this, yeah, this, it is. This been here some years, some hundreds of years. So the berries that are on here are not edible. But the leaves, most people could chew these, and that could kind of take care of your hunger for a while, because I mean it is leafy. Most people, after chewing it, will have an opportunity to like make tea out of it, sassafras tea out of it. And so it's common. You can boil it in its current state.
But it was good when the kids were sick, right?
Oh yeah, most kids naturally are always curious about plants.
Yeah.
So this has been one of the things that former or runaway slaves would be able to find as they travel. They would be able to know that this is something that's happening.
We got you on
So
camera,
not the
man.
berries, but the leaves. So this would be something that they could eat along the trail.
Still in.
Okay, anybody else need sassafras?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And if you think about it, if you didn't eat the berries, that kept the tree perpetuated because it always kept planting.
Absolutely. Good
Okay.
plan.
God is good.
It's good. And that's people that's coming along that need this for nourishment.
Ha!
So we're going to go a little faster.
This is not my camera, so.
My sister sent them away from the game, and they went to Mount Father all black town. And that's where they got the good education.
What you call it?
Sassafras.
Sassafras.
Yeah. I'm going to have some
And then keep in mind that there were also
Cameraman.
songs that were sung that were signals for the Underground Railroad. Yeah. So many people would have got signals. Y'all want to draw a little bit closer? Okay. I was going to say that there were songs that were sung by slaves to give people information on when to stop, when to go, what to look for while they were traveling to freedom. And one of the songs that was sung was Wade in the Water. And so this song was signaling to those who, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See, y'all didn't know where that song came from. I'm looking at the people in the back all the time. So it's signaling to a person that's looking for freedom that you need to get to the nearest water. And that's where you would get your next person to help you for safety, to get to the next point in your journey. So
See, that's where our music came from, too. That's where it started.
The original
Well,
rap.
in Africa it started. Yeah, original.
The original rap. To give you some information. Okay. All righty. Excuse me. Y'all okay? Y'all okay? All righty. All righty. You say, wade in the water.
I got one of those at home. I got one of those at home. But that's metal.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was telling them what to do. Wasn't that telling them what to do? The song was telling them what to do.
Telling them to find the water, get in the water.
You got a lot.
Get in that water.
We got a lot of these. We got a whole.
Oh!
That's what we do. We got a whole.
Oh!
Okay. Now I want everybody to turn around and look that way.
Turn around, look that way, look behind you.
Now tell me which trees, point to the trees that's the tallest trees. Okay.
That old cottonwood.
That's the cottonwood.
Cottonwood.
So for the slaves, the runaway slaves, when they see a cottonwood tree, that would indicate that there is water nearby. And that's why you see these birds over here, because they're able to eat bugs off of the layers of the water or near the water banks. But the cottonwood trees gave the greatest indicator that some water was nearby. So you see how hot it is.
It's not my phone.
We would need to have water. So we look for the cottonwood trees. Okay, let's go a little bit. Yeah, everybody allergies get kind of peaked up there.
See, that's what they used to eat. What did you do?
Well,
It's tea. Well. Wait, let me see.
Take a picture.
And sassafras again.
So we're going to pass it down now, so grapevine.
Sorry.
what hell?
Did you see how it is?
Look.
But water.
Everybody see the grapevine?
Excuse me.
I see the grape.
See the grapevine?
Okay.
There's a piece here.
Okay. Yeah.
Grapevine.
Okay. Y'all see grapevine?
Well, let me pull no snake up out of here.
Grapevine.
So while there
we can
isn't
break
any
some piece
grapes
off of
on
it.
these grapevines, usually around this time of year, it would start at least having some of the buds that would show that potentially some grapes are going to be on it. But these are
It's a
river
grapevine.
But you still don't
The taste of these is usually a lot bitter, kind of real bitter. But if you're hungry and it's a fruit, you're going to eat it. But that's how the leaf looks. So do anybody else need to look at the leaf? Oh, y'all passing it back there? Okay. So we done found 2 things that you can eat on the way. All righty. All righty. We're going to go a little further and then we're going to turn around because we ain't going to go too far because it's hot. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. My spoonie. All righty. So we got grapevine. Me in this dress. You know I got my clothes on up under here.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's a lot of warmth.
You look like you were just from the 1800s. That's how they used to dress.
Yeah. They kept the
You think she would wear this
See,
just for her health?
this
You
is
think
the
she would wear this just for her
1863
health?
design.
That is.
Yeah.
I knew there was 1863 design because I said, didn't I just say 1863 before she said 1863 design? Didn't I say that? See, I knew it. See, I used to live back in 1863. I had God gave me another life.
Yes, yes, he'll do it.
He did that. Nah.
He used to live in 1860.
I love Black History.
Oh, I'm so glad you out here.
Black History Month. My
But
mom.
Black History Month, I put on a play for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
What?
I don't
Get
know
out
how you
of
like
here.
Black History. You be acting fool. Martin Luther King go to people who
And she said Malu.
All right, let's see what else.
Malu.
Cattails. Okay. I'm going to get us close so we can touch one.
All right.
It's going to be right up this bend.
why she?
That's a
Sunflower.
wildflower. It's called a sunflower.
It's not even recording.
Yes, it
Like that,
is.
Susan.
For 9 minutes and 47 seconds, yes, it is.
Second song.
Okay.
Yes. 9 and 57
See
seconds.
those birds that went past?
A butterfly.
Okay, if God will says so, you gotta so let me go. Okay. Cause you gotta
We're going over here on the bridge. We're going to sit down on the bridge if we can.
There they go all the way over here.
All these cattails. Ooh, I got my car.
We can touch these.
Yeah, we're going to touch them.
Touch what?
Come on in. We ain't going to be in the sun long. Yeah, come on in this room.
Dude, stop. This ain't even my camera.
Cattail.
So from here, you can actually
I've been doing this for 11 minutes now.
cattails. Please, don't worry. So
Damp water.
Oh, you didn't get the bread.
well, we got our
Says fresh. Anything you would like to say? Oh, it is? Oh, let me get
What significance were they?
I think they used to set these on fire.
but not this part of it, but the root.
The root. Okay.
So, can everybody see me from over there? Okay, so you all checking out the cattails? Okay. Although I'm holding the very most top part of the cattail, it would be the root that we would actually pull up, and we would boil it, and we would mash it almost like how you would have a really mashed up oatmeal, and then use that to eat. So things that grow out of these marshes would have been the same as what we would have saw traveling here as freedom seekers. So once we saw the cattails, we knew that if we pulled up from the root, that we would have something to eat. Now imagining that 85% of those who were assisted out of the 100,000 Africans and African Americans, some people say, but I'm an African. I want you all to know that first and foremost. So us as Africans who were brought here as slaves in chains and in bondage, we knew about all of the things that we're passing by. I'm just going to name just a few of the things, because we've been stewards of the earth since the beginning of time. So we've always known what to grow and what to eat and what to take care of. The whole reason why slaves were brought here, why we as Africans were brought here, was to do one thing only, and that was to make money for those who enslaved us. So purposely, they went to Western Africa to get those that already knew how to grow everything. We were already growing rice, already growing tobacco, already growing cotton, already growing watermelon. Watermelon did not come to the United States until the slave brought the seeds in their pockets. Okra did not come to the United States until the slave brought it. Variations of tomato and cucumber did not come to the United States until the slave brought it. So please understand why you eat what you eat. The Spaniards want to say that they brought collard greens. They did not. We brought collard greens here in the slave experience. Just like now when we go visit each other, we always do potluck.
What is potluck?
Every time that you share something with somebody, it's considered potluck. And each and every one of you all, I'm so proud to be an African woman, because the minute you all started serving yourselves, you started serving everybody around you. That don't come from being taught. That's ingrained in us as Africans. So I appreciate each and one of you that when I sat there, I was offered from everybody's table something. Before people sat down with their stuff. Sherry, you want some of this? That has to continue. That's the African tradition. I was very fortunate that I had a family that knew their history and told me it. My family, when they came from Indianola and Inverness, Mississippi, they established a church in Mississippi that still stands today that was established in 1900 called Hale Chapel. And at that church is still continuing just passing the information that we are African. I never knew anything other than that. I go to an AME church now. Anybody know African Methodist Episcopal Church? That's what an AME church is. These are our forefathers and mothers who knew exactly what they were. They knew they were African. And so if I tell you all today, or ask you, I should say, who are you? Are you an African? Are you an African?
Yes,
are you an African? We need to know that that's an empowering thing about us. Because everything that you see around us, we cultivated this. Any highway that you see coming down through the South, once we were freed as slaves, later on they decided to do convict leasing. That anytime they put us in jail, they have us being the manpower to making roads, making highways. So the evidence of our work is around us. And the evidence of our knowledge is around us. So even on the South Side, excuse me, most of the time when I go to Booby and Woods on 130th Street, there's cattails there. There's mint growing there. There's burdock growing there. I didn't see any burdock here. It's similar in the shape and size as collard greens. There's stuff around us every day that's edible. We wouldn't eat it now because of pollution, but it's still there. And so I'm just so thrilled that each of you all are here, that you identify each other as each other's keeper, that you look at each other as brothers and sisters, that you accept the fact that you are African. And that's the one thing that they have wanted to deny us. That's why they brought us here from different regions, so we couldn't speak the same language, keep us confused. But I'm very, very happy that you all came out today and that you all wanted to hear what I had to say about our family, our heritage, and our hope. Because all these young kids here today, you ain't gonna never forget you are African. Probably got some warrior in you, huh? You know how to take care of business. You got my back? That's what I'm saying. So this concludes our tour. We're gonna get out this heat, get us some water in the building, and I'll see you all on the next round. All righty.
Another round.
Another round. All righty. Let's head on back. Oh, let me add one other piece. These two young ladies right here with these cornrows in their hair. This is more than 60,000, 100,000 years old. The cornrows represent order. And only women who was taking care of business could wear that hairstyle in Africa. While we look at it as a tradition, something that we attracted to, we know it's a part of us, we need to know what it really represents. And it represents order, because when you grow corn, it's planted in rows, it's planted in order. But, you know, here we've seen other nationalities wear the hairstyle, but the heritage belongs completely to us as Africans. So I love that these young ladies over here got these cornrows hooked up over here. Y'all some queens. It's beautiful.
Yes.
All right, I'm through.
Okay.
Let's go.
Share. Use the one
Dang.
when we get back up here, can I see you for
Absolutely.
Oh, what do afros mean?
Afro is your natural hair. Without nothing in it. Afro means African style of doing stuff.
So stop.
we African style. We do African style. I appreciate you coming.
What is that?